Hi everyone, welcome to Suzan Success Signature Show. I have the honor to welcome Sarah Routman from Minnesota. Welcome, Sarah. I am blessed to have you here.
I'm delighted to be here. Thanks so much for having me, Suzan.
Could you please introduce yourself? Who are you? What are you doing?
Sure. My name is Sarah Routman, and I like to put the letters after my name, TLC. And of course, here in the United States, we think of TLC as tender loving care. But for me, it's also the laughter coach, the laughter champion, and the laughter concierge. I want to be the concierge of all of your laughter needs. And that includes helping you understand what those needs are, because you may not know.
Okay. I'm curious to know you. What are you doing, what you are doing?
So we all know that laughter feels good. And we have heard the expression, laughter is the best medicine. But most of us discount that as just a sentence that sounds good. And what I've learned is that laughter is only 20% from humor. And there are lots of other reasons we laugh. We laugh when we're surprised, when we're delighted, when we're scared. Kids laugh when they're bored. We laugh when we're a little bit nervous. And we also laugh in a very big way to connect with other people and to get approval. And I do something called laughter yoga, and it's purposeful, playful laughter, lots of laughter with a little bit of stretching and breathing. It's very much about play. And what it does is it teaches you that you don't have to wait for something outside yourself to laugh. If you want all the health benefits, and there are many, and we'll go into them later, I'm sure, you can call up the laughter yourself. And when you realize that your body doesn't know the difference between laughing on purpose or laughing as a trigger from something outside of yourself, like waiting for something to be good or thinking you deserve laughter or something being funny, you suddenly have a lot more power. And that's why I do it, is I want people to know that they have within themselves the power to see the world in a different way, to put a lid on stress, to make themselves healthier without a prescription, without bad side effects. Just, it's right there inside you. You just need to know how to use it.
Which success habits do you have?
I think that I probably would say the old saying, you need to get enough sleep, eat well, and get enough exercise. There's no question that when I'm able, and I say that because I'm not the most disciplined person in the world, but when I do those three things, absolutely I function at the top of my game. I also think that I tend to be optimistic, and I tend to look for the good in people. And when you look for the good in others, it strengthens you, actually. And it means that you're less quick to judge someone else. And it starts actually with your own ability to love yourself. Like when you love yourself and you accept yourself as you are, then it gives you more capacity to give to other people.
Amazing three things. I will start from there. Could you please mention your three top values?
Yes. So I did a lot of thinking about this because I think these are really great questions. And I used to teach a leadership class and ask the students to list their top 10 values after starting with 100. And it was a very hard exercise. So this was a really tough question, but I have to come down to, I limited it to 4. I hope that's okay. I said optimism already, so I won't repeat that one. But I think being honest is really important to me. We've looked at the world lately as being so corrupt. And I just feel like politicians and people in day-to-day relationships, if you're honest, then people can deal with that. If you're not, then I just don't even know how to deal with you because I'm living a lie. So honesty is really my top value. And then I think it's very important not to be wasteful. And I think of that not just in the environment, but we tend to have a lot of things and we can use a lot less. And if we are not wasteful, then that means we're sharing with other people and we're giving to more people. So not being wasteful. And then the other one I think is so important is to be curious and open-minded. Because if you attack any situation with an attitude of wonder and curiosity, you're much more likely to find the good, and you're much more likely to be more satisfied yourself.
I love it. Open-minded. The future is open, and we decide what is there.
Yes.
That leads me for the which is your vision for the future, your success signature?
I think that for me, I want to always be open to the next adventure. And if I could write it out, it would be, I want as many people as possible, millions of people. All right, let's be realistic. As a result of directly me, let's say thousands of people. Already there's 10,000. I've already laughed with 10,000 people, close to that. So let's say 100,000 people will be impacted by the ripple effect of the laughter that I generate and that I put out in the world. And if more people can find the joy of laughter, that would make me really happy.
I'm the one of them doing this amazing job. If you want to, if is there a possibility to change one thing in the world, what could be?
I think I really would like people to be more curious, because everyone has a story to tell. And sometimes we have many stories to tell. And the thing is, we're so quick to judge someone else. And if we would walk in their shoes, and if we would ask their story, and if we would be more able to listen, and listen not with the answer in mind already, but an answer with really listen with curiosity, I think we would find a lot more connection in the world. And there's a lot more that we have in common than we have that separates us. And if we would just dig into the stories, we would find those commonalities, and I think we'd be a lot more satisfied in our lives.
I understand. There is one listener in the audience, and he or she needs a piece of advice. One piece of advice, what could be?
Find a way to laugh every day. If you're a person who needs to listen to jokes or watch funny videos, then that's fine. That's a perfectly legitimate way to get the laughter. But if you don't have a good sense of humor and you don't find the jokes funny, or even if your life isn't going well and you feel like you shouldn't laugh, like you don't deserve a laugh, try to find a way to laugh every day. It can start with something as simple as a smile. And when you smile, it's a gateway to laughter, and it opens up your brain. Literally, the brain cells change. So I would say laugh every day. And if you can practice that and do it, then you'll see that life will start to look different. Like anything else that you do, you need to practice it. So if you can laugh every day, I think you'll have a better life.
I can add to it, or find a way to connect with Sarah. And Sarah, how can the audience reach out to you?
So I have a website called Laugh Healthy. So it's laugh, the word laugh, healthy.com. And on that website, you can find all the links to all my social media. You can find my phone number. You can find my email address, and lots of wonderful information about how to add more laughter to your life. And if you look closely on the front page, I think, or maybe on the About Sarah page, you'll find some other things I'm good at, which include photography and poetry. So there's a secret link to another website there, so you can get more of an idea of who I am.
Thank you. I really appreciate being here. Thank you very much.
It was really fun to be here and talk to you. And I think we should end with a little bit of a laugh. Do you want to share a laugh with me?